Portfolio is many things to many people, but basically what it is a folder or a collection of your best and most interesting work put together so we can have a conversation about who you are.
So a portfolio is an inclusive, creative body of work that shows your skills, your inventiveness and your creativity using a range of media.
A portfolio is a body of work that basically expresses your skills, your talent, and your creative mind.
If your application is successful, you'll be invited to interview. We really recommend you take this opportunity because it's a chance for us to meet you, for you to meet us, and for you to see the facilities.
If you can't come to interview and to visit, we'd like you to prepare a portfolio and upload that using Flickr or a similar file sharing site, and we will organise an interview using Skype.
I had my interview here in person and I had to bring my portfolio along with me.
When I applied, I was invited for an interview, so I had to put a portfolio together. I hadn't previously studied art, so I actually had to put a portfolio together using things that I'd done at GCSE and things I'd done in my spare time.
When I applied for the University of Westminster, I had to do it online because I was all the way in Saudi Arabia. So I submitted my portfolio using Flickr. And then when I got the interview appointment, I had it via Skype.
The most common question we get is, what is a portfolio? Well, a portfolio is just a collection of the work that you've done. We interview people from a huge variety of backgrounds, from A-level, from foundations, people doing product design, textile design, and we even look at people who haven't got a visual arts background but have put a portfolio together on themselves, and those are often really interesting what they've chosen to do. Things that we would like to see would be sketches. We like to see the kind of research you do. I'm really interested in how you've taken something you've researched and transformed it into an idea. We also like to see finished pieces, so if you have the things that you've put in for an exam. If you've got big models or installations, the best thing to do is to photograph them, giving them some sense of scale.
In terms of what we're looking for in a portfolio, I think it's important that we see evidence of spatial thinking. This might be drawings that you've made of buildings or spaces that you maybe have visited. There might be drawings of models, or it might be life drawing classes that you've been to, say at school or outside school.
We're not particularly interested in things like CAD drawings and attempts to do architectural drawings because that's what we think we're going to teach you.
If you're organising a Flickr portfolio, think about organising the work thematically, so you group preparatory sketches, models and final pieces together. You might want to include some text or words to explain what you've been doing or the project title. We'll be looking to assess the work against three measures: the level of inventiveness that you've been using in developing the work, your skills, your drawing skills, and the range of media that you've been using. The interview, whether by Skype or in person, will be informal, around 15 minutes long. At interview, we're interested in finding out about why you want to study the subject, what you maybe have done in order to inform that decision. Maybe you've visited buildings or projects, maybe you've actually met architects or discussed with them what it's like to practice as an architect and what it's like to study architecture.
You come and you're asked to bring a portfolio, and you'll be interviewed with a one-to-one interview with a member of the current course team. The questions that you ask, everyone is asked why do they want to study the subject, whether it's interior architecture or architecture, and everyone's asked why have they chosen the University of Westminster. Our final question, just so you can prepare, is always, have you any questions for us? I think it's really important to remember the interview is as much about you as it is about us. We want to meet you, but we'd like you to meet us and find out, are we the right university for you? We know it's a huge decision. You're going to work fantastically hard for us for 3 years if you come.
I suggest for the applicants to include finished and unfinished work in their portfolios because that shows their thoughts and ideas and the development behind to kind of complete the story of the whole portfolio.
Well, for the portfolio, I would advise that you show a variety of different works and media that you experimented with, which shows that you're capable and like you're skillful and all that. And then for your interview, just be yourself and don't think about it too much. And if you have any questions, it's good to ask them during these interviews because it shows that you're interested and like you're willing to work for the place that you're getting.
They want to know about you and they want to know that the course is right for you as much as you're right for the course. So just relax, be yourself, and show your passion.